my name is Priscilla Coe, and today I'll be discussing the ethical issues behind the fashion industry and women's health. In this presentation, I'll be going over 3 points. The first point being the effects that the fashion industry has on women's health. The second point is how overexposure to television shows and needed advertisements have influenced behavior. And the third is how pop culture and society has shaped the fashion industry. The ethical issues that are involved are that models that represent the fashion industry are supposed to be role models towards many young girls and women today. And most of these girls and women are very impressionable, and when they see these women in everyday advertisements, they start to believe that this image is supposed to be normal. And this normal image can lead to a lot of dissatisfaction about women's bodies, and this could also lead to eating disorders such as anorexia nervosa and bulimia. Women in general already have a lot to worry about, and seeing these women in everyday advertisements and shows has a huge influence on their image of their body. A big contributor to this negative image is the overexposure to television, magazine, and internet advertisements. The average woman sees about 400 to 600 advertisements a day that often promote beauty, thinness, and fashion. And TV shows like America's Next Top Model and Project Runway showcase these models as being extremely sought after. As you see in this picture, the middle model is the Victoria's Secret model, Candace Swanepoel. And earlier this year, she was lost her contract because she fell under 125 pounds, which is a normal, average, healthy weight of a woman who is 5'9". And since most model agencies follow regulations and hire naturally skinny, healthy models, but once hired, do the models really stay a healthy weight? And so, due to the demands of pop culture and society, women of the fashion world have to keep up with the unwritten expectations of the fashion industry. Pop culture. Now, throughout history, women's fashion has transitioned from catering to curvy, healthy women to tall, extremely skinny women. And most of society today is stuck on the idea that fit is in, where everyone's constantly dieting, constantly wanting to be the thinnest person out there, where it should really focus on, healthy women in general. And so the question is what came first? Did society's idea of the ideal woman come first, or did the fashion industry bring that upon us? And the truth is that businesses are consumer driven, and for the fashion industry to succeed, they will have to give what consumers demand. And the demand currently for the fashion industry has been for skinny women. Until these demands change, the fashion industry will keep hiring skinny models. So the last question remains, is what can be done to help change the ethical issues behind the fashion industry and women's health? The first change that I come up with is that there should be a change in consumers' demand. Women should be, people constantly say that women should be comfortable and accepting of their own bodies and be accepting of who they are. And as long as society is fine with skinny models, there will just be no change. And change may slowly happen if consumers demand models of every shape and size. As this picture shows, there's, models of all sizes here. And the second change would be to have stricter rules towards the fashion industry and advertisement regulations. And so the rules that ban, it could be that rules that ban women who fall under their average weight will show these women that unhealthy behavior is just unacceptable. And so overall, once these images have been removed from everyday exposure, women of all shapes and sizes are added. This could possibly lead to women feeling more satisfied with their bodies. And this is it. Thank you very much.